Welcome to creditblossom.com. We are very excited that you got a chance to download our free credit repair software that we call the Credit Repair Letter Wiz. So after you downloaded it, what you'll actually see, hopefully you can see this up here, is you'll have an icon that stands for Credit Repair Letter Wiz. And you just double click on the icon and then you'll be prompted to log in. Now, if this is your first time using the software, you're going to need to click New User, and that will take you to a page where you will register the software, which is right here. Okay, so you need to register. That's required. Okay, so I've already registered, obviously, so I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to log in. Alright, so when you log in, you're going to be taken to this screen, okay? And if you don't already have a copy of your credit report, you need one to do credit repair. There's really no way around it. So this first button right here, you can click that and you can get a copy of your credit report there, okay? So I already obviously have some sample copies of credit reports, so I'm going to simply go to, I have my credit report, start my credit repair now. So I click that button, and after you click that button, you're going to be taken to this screen. This is step one of the process. Now you have two choices here. You can browse for a copy of your credit report, which you will have saved as a PDF file if you were able to do that. Some people might have been able to get their credit report from their lender, and the lender might have scanned the credit report in to them and sent it to them as a PDF. And so you can simply browse and upload the credit report. You'll have to click Add Files. Okay. Now the reason why we have this as multiple files, plural, is because sometimes you may have to have 3 copies of your credit report. Say you have one from TransUnion, one from Equifax, and one from Experian. And if that's the case, then you're going to want to upload all 3 copies of those credit reports. Now, using this feature will allow you to more easily go through your credit report and enter the information that you wanted to dispute. Okay. Now, if you do enter the disputes manually, you simply click this button down here, and that way you're not going to see your credit report in the software. Okay, you're just going to have it beside you and enter in the data as you go. All right, so for this case, you'll see that this will both explain how to enter the disputes manually or to do it with the more automated version. So I'm going to simply select Next, which is down here. If you can see down here in the bottom right hand corner, click Next. And what the software is actually going to do is it's going to convert that PDF copy of your credit report into images, as you can see here. And what you have over here on the left is you have all the pages of your credit report. Now this credit report is very short because it's simply an example. It's only 4 pages long. And you can select the different pages over here on the left hand side. Okay, so those are all the pages of the credit report. All right, and they obviously change over here in the main screen. So now that you're on a page of your credit report that you have items on it that you wish to dispute, to get this information from here so you can more easily type it in, you simply click and hold down your left mouse button and you shade over the information, as you can see. And after you let go of the left mouse button, you will have a choice of what kind of dispute you would like to create. Is it an account dispute, public record, a wrong name, a wrong address, an incorrect social security number, or a credit inquiry that you'd like to dispute? So for this case, we are going to dispute an account. After that is clicked, you will then see this bar of checkboxes that appears. And here is where you will tell the software, okay, this account is only reporting to TransUnion, and it's reporting to TransUnion on both my spouse and myself. So you will click TransUnion. Or if it's reporting to all, then you just select all. Okay? So you see how you can just simply click the checkbox, and that will basically tell the software who to write the letters to. Okay? So you're going to simply go through the credit report, find all this information. Say, for example, you have a public record. Maybe you have a judgment or a bankruptcy that you wish to dispute. Again, you hold down the left mouse button. Then, in this case, it's not an account, it's a public record that you're going to dispute, so you will select public record. And in this case, with public records, what we have found is that it is best to dispute a public record with all 3 credit bureaus. And the reason for that is I have personally seen a public record being reported to only 1 credit bureau, and when it was disputed with that credit bureau and the credit report was looked at again, it appeared on a different credit bureau. So you want to dispute it with all 3 credit bureaus. This is not required, it's simply our suggestion, and you can the software will create letters that will go to all 3 credit bureaus. If you don't want to do that, then you don't have to do that, obviously. But that's how we've designed our software. So in this case, if it's, say it's a judgment on both the borrower and the co-borrower, or the primary and the spouse, then you would simply select the appropriate boxes, and you would simply select what kind of public record is being reported. And then you just simply go to the next one. Okay? So now you may be wondering, okay, well, how did I get rid of this little box? Well, if you just simply click anywhere else in the document, it will hide that box. And when you bring your cursor back over the shaded area, the box will reappear. And then you click out of it, and it's gone. Okay? So what you'll have needed to do is you will need to have gone through your credit report in advance before you upload it to the software. And you should put a check mark or some sort of indication for yourself of what exactly you want to dispute. Okay? After you've gone through your credit report and you've selected all the items you wish to dispute, you will simply come down to the bottom right again and click Next. And that will take you to this screen. And as you can see, there are multiple layers of tabs here. Okay? You have step 1, 2, 3, and 4. You'll have your information, account dispute, social security dispute, address dispute, credit inquiry dispute, name dispute, and public record dispute. And those are all the disputes that appeared in that little color-coded box. All right? So in this scenario, what you want to do now is go ahead, enter your name, all of your information. This is only being saved locally on your computer, so you can feel free to enter in your social security number. If for some reason you didn't feel comfortable, for whatever reason, social security numbers are extremely sensitive data, you could simply input all X's or something that you could do a search and replace in a Word document on later. And I'll show you how to do that. But I can assure you this software is local on your computer, and the information is only being saved on your computer. Okay, so you go ahead and you enter in all that information, and then as you can see, when you come over here and you click the Account Dispute tab, there you have the information that you shaded over, which will make it very simple to just go ahead and type that information in. Now, one note, a limitation to everything's got limitations, and a limitation on our software is that when you want to save something, you see how the cursor is in the field here, you have to click out of the field in order to be able to save that information. So I'm just going to go ahead and enter in. I'm not going to enter in the right number. I'm just going to enter in some numbers. Okay, and then you want to click out of it. Okay, And if you missed something that you know you wanted to add, you simply click Add Dispute up here, and again another set of fields comes up and you enter in the information. Alright, and you will just go through the tabs and you will enter in the information. This, if you didn't do the automated version where you selected the information out of the credit report and you simply selected manually to enter the information, then you would have been brought directly to step 3. Okay, and so you're going to just simply go through each tab. We'll have public records, see, because we did select some of them, and you enter in the information here to get that part done. Okay, so that's it for this video. After you've entered in all your information, obviously you want to save the project up here. You'll just name it whatever you're comfortable naming it, and then you would click next, and you would be taken. Okay, this is a good point. You can't click next unless you actually enter in the information. But once you click next, after you've entered in all the information, you will be taken to the screen where you will see all of your letters and where you can download all of your letters. And we will show that in the next video segment. So again, thank you for downloading our software and our guide. We are very excited to be able to serve you and to help you with your credit repair needs, your credit building needs, and anything that has to do with credit. We want to be your source. So thank you again.